Hi, I'm Dr. Ria Hochstadt, founder and director of the Pediatric Dental Team Association. So this is the time of year when we're looking to try to get our past due recalls in before the end of the year, especially for those who have insurance so they don't lose their benefits and their deductibles if they had to do that. So how are you going to entice them to come into your office? I'm sure you have been calling, emailing, texting, and they're not coming in. So maybe you could offer them some type of discount on that visit, especially those without insurance or those that have a copay. Maybe you could do something to forgive the copay. It all depends on what you can do according to your own state law, but check that out and see what you could do. Maybe you could give them a free fluoride treatment. Something that will help get them in so they don't lose their benefits, and for those who don't have insurance, just to get them in to keep them on those yearly 6-month visits. So another thing you could do is give them a surprise goodie bag. So you could use that as an incentive that you have something special for the parent when they come in for their visit. And with these goodie bags, I'm not talking about anything major, but you could get a mug made up with your logo on it, and in that mug you could put different things each month depending on where they are in their recall sequence. So for the fall, you could put in a package of apple cider and a cinnamon stick, along with those paper crinkly things that you could put in there to dress it up a little bit. You could put in some packages of hot cocoa mix. You could put in some coffee or Starbucks card, a $5 or $10 Starbucks card would go in there. And then you could also, say when the spring comes, you could put it in with some flowers, or you could just put candy in it. People love getting candy, right? So you could use Dove bars, the little bitty pieces of chocolate, or Godiva, or whatever else you find. But the fact is you're just giving them something as a thank you for being such great parents in the office and for making sure that their kids are receiving treatment and care so that they have optimum oral health. And that's what we're all about, right? So anything you can do to incentivize your parents is worth a try. So I suggest you think about this and see if this is something that maybe you could do in your office very inexpensively, but it makes a big impact. And especially on those parents that are your best parents, top referrers. They come to all their appointments on time. They don't give you a hassle when you're trying to schedule the next appointment. You know which parents I'm talking about. So maybe for the next year, you give them a special goodie bag every time they come in for the monthly recall. So January through June or July, you would do that. And of course, make a note in their chart that they already got one so you don't do it again. But do something that will help them come into your office and you give them a nice big thanks for that. This will also stimulate the law of reciprocity, which means that they now think that they owe you something. So maybe when they do come in, you can also ask them at the same time you give them this special goodie bag for a referral. Try it. See how it does. This has been your Practice Pearl from the PDTA, and I'll see you on the next one.